I love the people that I work with. I'm very good friends with them. I care about them.
They're mostly lovely people.
It does become like a little, as cliche as it might sound, but like a little family where everybody knows pretty much everything about everyone.
They're your friends, so you become very close with these people.
It's definitely a concern to me when if my colleagues are unsafe at work.
Of course, my colleagues' safety is so important to me. They're people I care about, and also it reflects on how safe I should feel at work.
My colleagues' safety is absolutely important to me. Nobody wants to see a co-worker visibly upset in tears for the rest of their shift because of something that a customer has done to them, and being able to fix that is a huge deal.
I've seen them verbally abused on a regular basis.
Stalking and assault and sexual assault, and I myself have been sexually harassed at work and been followed from work.
Threatened with violence.
Physical abuse.
Multiple assaults.
I've seen them punched, be asked by management to check bags of customers that puts them in a compromised situation.
One of my co-workers was spat on, one had a chicken thrown at his head.
It made me feel incredibly worried about the people that I work with and their safety. It made me feel angry to see my co-workers put in this kind of situation.
Makes you feel terrible, like you should have done more in that situation to prevent that. Management did know that workers were being assaulted.
Absolutely, management were aware about all of these incidents happening. Management really had looked to shift the blame onto the workers themselves for these incidents happening. When they happened, they made workers resit online quizzes about de-escalation of violent situations. Really wasn't getting to the issue at all. It was kind of dodging the question and pushing the blame back onto the workers when really it was them that were the victims in that situation. I think senior management cared only insofar as it affected their bottom line. They weren't concerned about the cost to workers' mental health or their physical health. I think it had gotten to the point where these issues were a bit more important than whatever reaction management might have. I wasn't so concerned about how they would react. I think I was sick of them reacting in the way that they were, and realised that we needed to get together and act collectively at that point to make it known that we all felt the same way about what was happening and that we wanted things to stop. The letterboxing was an event we organised to engage with the community about this issue because we realised that this actually affected them as well.
Lucas and RAFFWU started talking more about how we need security at the store, and started up a petition, had a community rally.
So on the day we formed into groups and split up, and then walked around with a co-worker.
We letterboxed around 1,000 houses, spreading the word to all the locals.
And got a lot of engagement from that. A lot of people who came to the community rally later on had been notified about it by the letterboxing. They too had a concern about the safety of the store and our safety as people that they knew and cared about. There was another incident.
This couple who were customers started abusing a fellow team member. Myself and my co-worker went up to them, said, "Please do not talk to our staff like that, please leave the store." They proceeded to swear, yell abuse at us. As we've turned around to call the police, they've swung a punch and hit my co-worker in the back of the head. After the phone call to police, multiple officers turned up. The store was pretty much on lockdown, really. My co-workers and I, we decided that this workplace wasn't safe anymore after being threatened that the couple would come back with more people to attack us.
So I contacted the union. The organiser came to my store at 10:30 at night. We talked about our rights and the risk to our safety that was ongoing.
We decided to walk off the job with the store manager and the duty manager left to finish the shift.
We walked off the job because there was a clear, imminent risk to our safety. Walking out said to the senior management that we simply weren't going to tolerate this anymore, that we were informed about our rights, and that unlike on previous occasions, we weren't just going to cop it anymore. Since we walked out of the store, we've had a security guard there for our safety every single night.
It is great. Yeah, we have a guard there now and it feels great.
Having the security guard there makes me feel much safer at work and allows me to do my job properly without, in the back of my mind, thinking I'm going to have to step in and do this if something were to happen.
I don't regret raising my voice with my co-workers because we've fought for so much, and at the end of the day we have got a security guard now.